welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hey, my name is Michelle. Very nice to meet you. And if you guys are coming back, hey, what's up? So today we're going to be doing another Morphe palette in my Morphe palette collection. Today we're going to go ahead and do the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette. I don't think you could get this one anymore unless you find it in a sale or a resale or something because of the issue with Jeffree Star and Morphe. But this is what the palette looks like right there. It is a very pretty palette. I have not dug into this a lot, which I need to because the reviews have been mixed on this palette. Some people loved it and some people hated it. Again, if you do have this palette or you do get this palette, it's not going to be Jeffree Star quality product. It's not Jeffree Star's own formula. This is a Morphe palette, which it's their formula, their product. It just has the color story and the design and everything is Jeffree Star's idea of this palette, but it's their formula. So if you get this, you're not really getting a true Jeffree Star palette. But I just want to let everybody know that. Before I do anything else, let me do my schmeal, you guys. Make sure you know that little subscribe button. I think it's there or it might be over here. Go ahead and hit that. I would appreciate it, and become a new family member here on my channel. I would appreciate it. Also, go ahead, that thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up because I really would appreciate that too, because it does help my channel to grow. And that notification bell, that little ring-a-ding-ding, go ahead and hit that because I do giveaways here, tutorials, I do Wacky Weird Wednesdays, subscription unboxes, monthly subscription unboxes, Wacky Weird Wednesday, I do mystery unboxings, I do live stream interviews of other channels on Saturdays, and I do live stream Get Ready With Me and live streams Let's Chit Chat. So make sure that notification is hit. So now that the schmeal is over with, let's go ahead and go into the palette. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this row here, and I'm just going to go ahead and swatch it. I use this palette, I believe, twice now, and then I kind of like put it away, not for the fact that it didn't have any staying power to it. Some of them are really, really, really pretty. I just, I get a palette, and some of these palettes, I use them one or two times, and then I wind up getting more palettes because I have so many subscriptions that I get. So it was more for that than it was that it wasn't a pretty palette. Alright, so that is the first row swatched. Right over here, going down, and that is this row right here. And that's what I swatched. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off so I could do another row and dry it off. You're like, oh, when you were younger and your parents said, don't use your shirt, your clothes as a towel or anything like that, and I'm always wiping everything on my shirts, so I'm a bad person when it comes to, ooh, that's a pretty color. That's a pretty purple too. A little chalky, very chalky. Go. That is the second row right here. Let me see, I might be able to get the third one on my arm without wiping off. That's a pretty color right there. I love doing these, going over what my palettes that I have and doing this series because what it's doing, oh, these are some pretty colors, reminding me about how good a palette is and the colors that I'm missing out on. I think we all tend to go ahead and have a favorite palette or two that we always go ahead and we hit. But with all the palettes that I have behind me, so this last bit right there, that is that row right there, that third row where that pink starts. And that's a pretty pink. Oh, I know, my swatches went sideways. And that's a pretty pink right there. I like those. And when I do these, I'm finding that, why haven't I used this palette in some time? I'm just using the makeup wipe to take off the colors. Now we're getting into some of the shimmery ones. Oh my gosh, that's silver is so pretty. So has anybody ever used this palette? What did you think about the staying power of the palette? Again, when you swatch stuff versus putting stuff on, it's totally different. And what I might go ahead and do is start asking everybody questions or doing a poll to see what palettes everybody would like me to do a look on. That's pretty. And even though I'm just swatching these colors, so that is the next row, and that gold is so pretty, and the silver is too. That is this row right up here. So this one, and that's that gold right there, and so it's pretty. And I thought, this is a way to show everybody. Ooh, that glitters all over the place. My hand is just glittery. Here's the black. Oh, that's not bad for a swatch for a black. Black is always so hard to go. I think he did a really good job on this color story here. Oh, that is pretty, that green right there. Because there's a mix match of colors in here that you could go ahead and get more than one look from this palette. Alright, so this is the last row. Ignore the glitter. And that's that last row right there. And those are some pretty greens. It's a very pretty row. So, when you look at the palette, you have pinks that you could go ahead and use right there. You have the orange and these orangey colors here, even with that one. You have greens that you could go ahead and use right there. Plus you have that beautiful glitter here. You have like this gray tone, that one. You might be able to do, as a gray wise, that will be like your consistent with this gray, and that right there will work together. Probably with this one down here too. So you have a little variation right there. But the greens all make a beautiful palette because you can use it with like the brown over there. So that whole row will work together. Down here you have all the pinks. Like I said, you have enough oranges, you have more purplish colors. So I think it's a pretty palette. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have used this palette before, let me know what you thought about it. To me, I mean, right there, you have a look right there with these colors here. And I mean, the brown, this one, this is a beautiful color here, and that green, and that for the outer corner. So I mean, you have a look right there just on that one row. So, but you guys let me know what you thought about it. Now, if any of these palette reviews that I'm doing, or pretty much palette swatches that I'm doing of all the palettes I have, if you want me to do a look with any one of them, please let me know, and then this way I will go ahead and do a get ready with me with that eye palette. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, fabulous day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, everyone. Jeffree Morphe palette. Bye.